David checked his bank balance on a Tuesday morning, a few days until payday. $40 left in the account. And the electric bill, due tomorrow. He sat there, staring at the screen, doing the math. The math did not work. This was not the first time David had lived this week, and he was tired of it. If you have ever had that exact sinking feeling, this video is for you. Because today, David figures it out. And so will you.
Hey, I'm Mark. Welcome to Finance with Mark. Let's have a quick disclaimer, then we will start the video straight away.
Now, let's talk about David. Because David's story, it might sound a lot like yours. Here is the first thing most people get wrong about this situation. They think it is a spending problem. It is not. This is a timing problem. And timing problems do not need willpower. They need a system. Spending problems ask, where did all the money go? Timing problems ask, why did everything leave at once? David was not overspending. His money was leaving the moment it arrived, before he even had a chance to manage it. That single shift in understanding, spending versus timing, changes everything about how you approach your finances. Take a look at David's month. Paycheck arrives on the 1st. Rent, also due on the 1st. Car payment, the 2nd. Utilities, mid-month. Subscriptions, scattered everywhere across the calendar. By the time everything clears, David is already negative, and he has not bought a single grocery yet. David had never actually mapped this out before. Seeing it visually, all his bills hitting at once while his paycheck sat alone at the start of the month, it finally made sense why he always felt behind. This is called a cash flow mismatch. The money arrives and immediately gets taken. It is not about discipline, it is about design. And bad design can always be fixed. Before we fix the crisis, we need a target. And the simplest, most proven budgeting framework out there is the 50-30-20 rule. 3 numbers. That is the whole system. 50% of your take-home pay goes to needs. Rent, groceries, utilities, transportation, the non-negotiables, the things life cannot function without. 30% goes to wants. Dining out, streaming, entertainment. Not bad things, just secondary things. Things that can flex when they need to. 20% goes to your future. Savings, emergency fund, debt payoff. This is the bucket most people either skip entirely or raid first when things get tight. When David looked at his own numbers against this framework, his split was closer to 80% needs, 20% wants, and 0 savings. He had been skipping that last bucket for years, not because he was irresponsible, but because nobody had ever shown him it was supposed to be there. The 50-30-20 rule is the long game. But David still had $40 and a few days to go. So let us talk about the short game first, the survival budget. Step 1. Write down every dollar going out before payday. Not the whole month, just this week. Bills due in the next few days only. That list is your only focus. Everything else is paused. Step 2. Call your utility company and request a 5-day payment extension. Most providers have hardship programs. Most people never ask. David almost did not make that call. He felt embarrassed asking for more time.
You can relax.
But he picked up the phone. They said yes. 5 minutes. Bill extended. He could not believe he had never done that before. Step 3. Set a daily food budget. $8 to $10 a day. Rice, eggs, bread, beans. Not glamorous, but it is a bridge, not a lifestyle. Step 4. Pause every non-essential for 1 week. Subscriptions, takeout, online shopping. 1 week of intentional restriction buys you the breathing room to fix the real problem. Survival mode is temporary. You are buying yourself time. There is a difference. Payday arrived. David exhaled. Crisis over. For now. But this time, he did not just spend and reset. This time, he had one more move to make. The move that permanently breaks the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Align your bills to your paycheck. Most utility companies, credit card providers, and service plans allow you to change your bill due date, usually once per year, completely free. David spent one afternoon making those calls. Utility moved. Credit card moved. Internet and phone, done. Here is what his month looked like after. Paycheck arrives. Within the first week, every single bill paid. Rent, utilities, car payment, done. The rest of the month, groceries, small savings, and actual breathing room. No more end-of-month panic. No more math that does not work. Clean, predictable, in control. David had not changed what he earned. He changed when things left. And that was enough to change everything. A few weeks later, David said something that stuck. He had spent years thinking he was just bad with money, that it was his fault, that other people had something he simply did not have. Living paycheck to paycheck is not a character flaw. It is not proof of irresponsibility. It is proof that nobody handed you the system, and the system was never designed to be obvious. Nobody gave us a manual. We learned to earn. We learned to spend. That was it. But now, you have the manual. 3 moves. That is David's entire system. And now it is yours. 1. 50, 30, 20. Your target, not your punishment. 2. Survival budget when you are in crisis. This week only. Buy yourself time. 3. Align every bill to land right after your paycheck. 1 afternoon of phone calls. Done. If this helped, subscribe. Every week on this channel, we follow real people, real problems, and real fixes. No jargon, no judgment, just the manual nobody gave us. Next week, why your credit score can drop even when you are paying your bills on time. Do not miss it.